What's going on, fam? New day back again. Today we're going to take a look at the DC multiverse. Linda Carter, Wonder Woman figure. I was anticipating last year. Somehow, I'm going to try to be not so negative, but I did not see in stores anywhere. So I had to look for her online. Unfortunately, she's going down in prices online. So um, we'll say this figure is kind of a mixed bag now that I got her. Not bad, but still, this is the effort I would. This is the effort Mattel could have been putting into the DC characters, but the prices they asking for these certain figures is not. I don't think is warranted though. Just for updated articulation. Um, that should be standard. I said that with that Flash, uh, but I had to get it go online because apparently I just live in one of the worst states for distribution ever. So um, get these size comparisons out the way because I'm gonna do a lot of them real quick. So speaking of, and go over something real quick. Here's that Flash, the only other figure I've gotten from this particular line. So I'm stand her. Try to move this out the way so I can do some better ones. So there's that. Um, do a Mezco here. Let's do that. See how that pairs. Do figure arts. Coming right to skull there. Other should have had Sailor Moon, but do Sailor Mercury because they're the same size. So if you want to do something like that, get her to stand quick. I swear. Real quick. Uh, Here's Figma Samus and Marvel Legends Elektra. So you can see that. And what do I have? Oh, in case you want to have our articulated icons. Okay. And since we have this, finally be able to do this with the NECA Keaton and Reeves. My camera's out of focus here. Finally able to do this. Back that up a little bit. So you gotta thank Mattel because I thought NECA would have done her by now, but guess not. But Mattel was able to make that happen. And do some Wonder Woman's the multiverse rebirth Wonder Woman and with figure arts, which is you can do that. But since figure arts, I think has the best representation. Excuse me. Oh, sorry. Best representation of Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman. But you see her next to Gal Gadot. It's Wonder Woman there. And so there's that. And DCUC. And my particular favorite figure of Wonder Woman in her classic look is the Alex Ross, which he kind of based his artwork off of Linda Carter. So it's kind of cool to have this together. You can see how tall she is next to that. So I'll kind of show that off there, which is kind of cool. So that's kind of cool to have that together. So, but go over accessories real quick. And just real quick before y'all here talking about the figure. So she comes with two pairs of hands, fist hands, and closed gripping hand. But she doesn't come with no lasso or nothing. So, but I got plenty of swords and use some other lasso or whatnot with her. So, and one of the best things, this cape. She wore in the because I had got the first I think season of Wonder Woman. She wore this like the first few episodes, so that's cool. They included the cape. It goes on her nice, but I need to find a better way of tying it together because it looks kind of funky when you tie it. But it goes on her real nice. It'll show. I'll show you in the photos. And that's all she comes with. That hope that didn't. Brighten up again. I'm sorry about that. I'll show that again real quick before I get out of here. Really nice. So, and does come with a stand, with the card with her, which I'll probably keep because it comes with that and the stand. Just want to talk about one thing. I didn't notice it on the Flash. It is on him. And I turn it around, which is the pay code, which is what this goes into, which they have. And it's not as bothersome to me on this figure, but on her, because since she's smaller and her back is smaller, I wish they could have made that smaller. That whole it's very distracting. Yeah, I'm not gonna have her turned around a lot, but that's just very kind of distracting. Have that kind of a big hole in her back like that. And it's just very distracting. So like I said, it's a mixed bag. It's not a bad figure, but it's not. At least they put effort into it. And really, this head sculpt is, that's Linda Carter. There's no mistaking that's Linda Carter. So the cape and the head sculpt really is really the real points on this figure, but that hole in the back really took me out of the figure a little bit. So, but all in all, I'm glad to have some kind of representation of Linda Carter in action figure form. Finally, I was really anticipating this figure last year, but for some reason, that's another reason why I'm kind of glad Mattel is losing the license because their distribution is still garbage. They did this with DCUC, and the multiverse has been terrible, defined. So, but nonetheless, I'm glad to have this figure. If you get a chance, if you're a really fan of Linda Carter or Wonder Woman, get this. She's pretty decent to get online right now. So, but yeah, just want to show her, do this look at her. So thanks guys for watching, and thanks for all to the new subscribers. Hit the like and subscribe if you're not already, and share and all that. And until next time, don't support scalpers. Peace. Sorry, I forgot to mention. Heat up the elbows. They're really stiff, but I would heat them up to bend them because I was trying to bend mine before I did it, and it felt like it would break. But yeah, I forgot to mention that. All right.